What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump on really quick and see what this full moon in Capricorn is offering to the Sagittarian ninth house collective. I definitely want you to know to expect the unexpected. If you have been doubting any progress that you've been making, I do feel like that there's something about this full moon that is going to give you some sort of confirmation, baby, that you are kind of making the mark. You're doing something. Okay, so definitely don't close yourself to the impossible during this full moon cycle. During this new moon phase. Okay, we are closing out one moon phase, going into the next. So I'm gonna tell you what. All I can say is expect the unexpected, and I do feel like that for most of my Sagittarian ninth house collective. The unexpected is gonna make your cheeks hurt. You hear me? Let's jump in. Guys, this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house. But even with that being said, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. Alright, Spirit, before we jump in with the Moonology, I would like to jump in with the goddess, gods, and guardians and see who is going to be present in assisting Sagittarian ninth house collective during this moon cycle. Ooh, did y'all see what I see looking back at me? Oshun, sweet success. I can't make this shit up. I told you there's going to be something that lets you know, honey. Let me just say this. I won't drop names, but I'm also going to. It's got your girl's cheeks hurting. Y'all, your girl has booked my first celebrity client, and I ain't gonna lie, your girl been cheesing ever since. But you know, they all human beings, and we all got our own battles. But I can't lie and say that it didn't make me feel like elevation. Okay, that's what it made your girl feel like. So I feel like that my Sagittarian ninth house collective could also be expecting something like that to transpire during this next moon's phase for you. Okay, all right, what goddess, god, and guardian is Agma. Watch your words. You are speaking things into existence. So watch your words. You definitely want to be mindful of your words. So Agma is going to be here. Ooh, kindness and nurturing. So I definitely feel like that Agma is going to be offering you assistance. This is a guardian during this moon cycle in order to help you formulate your words and to make sure that to tell the truth. Oh my goodness, absolutely here to help you tell the truth, to help you balance the truth with compassion and kindness. You can speak your truth, Sagittarius. We all know that the Sagittarian collective is known to be very bold and blunt with their words. So I feel like this moon cycle, Spirit's not telling you not to be bold and blunt, but there does have to be an alchemizing, blending together, a balancing of the truth with compassion and kindness. Okay, there is always compassion and kindness to be offered no matter what the situation is. Okay, so let's see what is falling away this moon cycle. What needs to be forgiven? That's all one question. And then we also have what's this full moon what is this illuminated full moon showing you this cycle? And then what comes next after this cycle? What comes next? All right, Spirit, let's get these cards out here. If you could please show me clear and concise messages. What is falling away? Thank you. Your hard work is paying off. So that's a new moon in Capricorn. And the full moon in Capricorn is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, this is definitely an auspicious reading. So what is falling away is that grind, that I'm not saying to not put the work in, but what I do feel like is it's not so much hard laborious effort that is required from you in this season. I do feel like that The hard working portion is what is falling away. And Spirit is also asking you to shift your perspective of the amount of hard work that was required from you up until this moment. Because I do feel like that is paying off, okay? Especially with the bottom of the deck saying that at the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this hard work, this tough energy, it is falling away this full moon. Beautiful energy. What's the illuminated full moon trying to show you? It's trying to let you know that you and your loved ones are safe. There's no need to worry there. And then what comes next? Your dreams need a practical plan. So I feel like that what comes next is you're recognizing that there's I don't know. There's this energy. I had a client that had an experience, and with fasting. The experience with fasting was based off of false expectations, false stories, just because there's so much confusion around what a fast really is. So this person was unaware of what to expect with the fast. And so after putting in all of the work with the fast, there was a big, huge letdown because what was expected, or this false narrative that they had been fed as it pertained to to fasting, because when they were let down. So this is really saying that what's next is gaining the practicality. It's like understanding where you have been feeding yourself false illusions, where you have been lying to yourself, where you have been overthinking situations that were not, like you've been putting some sugar or some salt on a situation that's not called for. Okay, you've been over dramatizing a situation or downplaying a situation. So I do feel like that there's some sort of practicality that is established after this full moon, okay? Let's see. Show me, Spirit, what is this hard work that is paying off? This is what is falling away. I also feel like that for some of you all, you've put a lot of work into a situation and just finally seeing that, it's time to release this respectfully. Let's see, what is this hard work is paying off? New moon in Capricorn trying to say for Sagittarian 9th house collective. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, wow, this is so crazy. The Two of Wands. I feel like that portion that I just said is for this amount of you all. The biggest message here is and it even hit the floor in the upright, is the Two of Wands. So I feel like that there's been a goal. You've had a vision. You've had clear plans, and you've been putting in the work. Like you've been putting in a lot of ambition towards bringing this to fruition. I do feel like that there is a complete mental shift that is taking place under this full moon in Capricorn, because I feel like that you can begin, like this full moon is letting you know that the work is done. Now the work that is being asked for from you is to stay in the mindset that the goal is coming. The goal is coming. Show me more. Something significant with Aries here. Wow, the Five of Wands. If I'm being honest with you, this is the Seven of Wands here. So I feel like that it's like if you've been running on a hope and a prayer, I feel like that there's something that, like, I don't know, like there's something to some sort of conflict is over, my love. This is falling away. I feel like that you kind of, I'm not saying that you didn't entertain it, because I do see, like, with Watch Your Words, I feel like that it was difficult for you not to read someone fulfilled. It was difficult for you not to verbally read, like just verbally put somebody in their place. Like it's like you've kind of been holding back on your tongue. And I feel like that's been a lot of hard work to not say or do something to someone that has been intentionally malicious to you or something or another. But I do feel like that what's falling away is you won't have to try so hard, because I feel like that this person is, the conflict with this person is the thing that's coming to an end because of your dedication to be the bigger person and not to bring yourself down to this person's level. That's falling away here. Whatever this is for you. It could be a person, a job, or whatever the case may be. There's been some sort of hard work that you've been putting on to develop a plan. Coming up with some sort of vision here. And you've been putting in a lot of work. You didn't have to overcome some sort of conflict. There's also some sort of clash. Like you and someone have been clashing as it pertains to what it is that you're desiring to achieve. That's something that's falling away here. Yeah, all that hard work, baby, the hard work, let me just keep it simple and sweet. The hard work that you've been putting in, that's falling away. It's like it's bringing in some sort of success here for you. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this energy that's falling away? Also, Spirit is asking you to envision forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that, yes, there has been a situation where there's been a lack of unity here. I feel like that you're moving beyond that lack of unity. And so Spirit is asking you to forgive what has taken place in that lack of unity. Anything else here for what's fallen away under this full moon? Yeah, I can't make this up. I definitely feel like that, I don't know, for some of you all, I feel like that somebody's, like some sort of competition had you going extra hard in the paint, but going so hard kept you from tapping into a potential. There's something that just comes naturally to you, but because of the stiff competition around this area, you may have been overworking yourself and overexerting yourself trying to overcome the competition or something like that. I feel like that's fallen away because of how authentic whatever this is to you. It just comes naturally. So what the illuminated full moon is showing you, Sagittarius, is that you and your loved ones are safe. This is new moon and Cancer energy. So there could have been a concern or a worry that you had during Cancer season that Spirit is trying to bring some peace of mind to here and this full moon in Capricorn, okay? Wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that if for some of you all, I want to say that, you know, for some of y'all, I just got to say this. Just take it as it resonates. You and your family have everything that you need. It's time to start saving financially and storing money. Don't become too materialistic and wow, the Ace of Wands, you're definitely getting some sort of new opportunity here without a doubt, Sag, for sure. But there's there's a need to make sure that you're not reckless with your finances. I definitely feel like that there is an opportunity for prosperity and success here. There is a successful opportunity here. You and your loved ones are safe. If you are experiencing any sort of financial difficulties right now, and I feel like that this full moon in Capricorn will be illuminating some sort of bountiful gift your way. However, Spirit does want you to know not to get reckless with this bountiful gift. Don't get reckless with it. There may be something up ahead that requires it, and that makes sense because we do have this full moon in Taurus energy, and it speaks about your plans needs a your dreams need a practical plan. So the finances that you may be receiving, or the increase that you and your family may be receiving during this season, it's like not to get reckless, to understand that you and your loved ones have everything that you need. There's a level of security around you, and to save up because there is going to be an opportunity for a dream to come to fruition. But practicality can be very pentacle-ish, okay? And that pentacle could be needed up ahead, as this is saying the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit also wants you to know that there is family around you, because this is 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, that's the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles can be very indicative of family. So there is a family member that you have a lot of concern about. This full moon in Capricorn will be illuminating the fact that this person is safe, and so are you. Anything else that Sag needs to know about this? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer energy. Thank you. This person could have some sort of addiction. The Devil card just came out. I really want you to know that there is an unhealthy, somebody here has an unhealthy relationship with their finances, okay? Very unhealthy relationship with their finances. Mismanagement. So I do feel like that Spirit will illuminate this in this full moon in Capricorn. Also, I feel the energy of there's someone in your energetic space that is not the best with finances. Someone has been ignoring their interpersonal relationships. Okay, this person is kind of like taking relationships for granted, interpersonal relationships for granted. Someone does feel lonely. There's an unhealthy, I would say that for some of you all, there's a need to really make sure that you're spending more time with your loved ones during this time. Some of you all could be becoming very much so, there could be an unhealthy relationship that is being formed between you in the Pentacle world versus you and your loved ones, okay? So that is something that the full moon could illuminate. This full moon in Capricorn could be illuminating for some of you Sagittarian 9th house collective. All right, your dreams need a practical plan. Guys, if you're still rocking with your girl at 1820, I would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. All right, Spirit, can you please show me clear, concise messages? What is this message? Your dreams need a practical plan. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Wow, the Ace of Cups. I feel like that with your dreams, what's next is, I'm not going to lie, I do feel like that you have to come up with a more practical plan, because I feel like that as of right now, whatever it is that you're planning, it is too heavy reliant on external energies, okay? I'm not saying that you can do this all by yourself. I'm not saying that you should try to do this all by yourself. But what I am saying is that the amount of expectation that you're putting on expecting help externally is going to, like, I don't feel like that the support is sufficient enough to back up what it is that you're expecting. Okay. I got a call. Give me just a second. So I definitely feel like that some sort of external support is insufficient. So I think that on the other side, you're going to be formulating a more practical plan that is less reliant on external. I'm not saying that you're not going to be able to delegate roles to support, but I do feel like that you're going to shift the amount of load that you're putting on externally in order to establish a balance, in order to bring in some sort of prosperity. I just feel like that your partnerships are going to shift here on the other side. Why is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here? This is Capricornian energy as well. I do believe that's Mars. Three of Pentacles gives Mars Capricorn, I think. Just depends on who you ask, I guess. Mars or Sun. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, absolutely. There's definitely some sort of new project that you're, like what's on the other side is there is a project that you're working on, new project, whatever the case may be. It is going to bring in good news as it pertains to money. However, I do feel like that there's a better way to go about it, and it does require you to pick up a skill or to be open to receive. This could be involving a Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries. I got quite a bit of signs. The only signs that I'm missing are all the water signs. So I don't feel like that this has anything to do with the water sign, and I definitely don't feel like that this full moon cycle is, I don't feel like that it's emotionally driven, okay? Anything else that Sag needs to know about your dreams need a practical plan. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of Pentacles over here and the Three of Swords. I definitely feel like that what's next is you're recognizing that the more you rely on external people, like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating this. This is not the divine saying you have to do this alone. However, this is the divine saying the majority of the weight needs to be carried by you. Okay, I do feel like that money, finances is driving this situation. So that takes me back to you and your loved ones are safe. There's something about what's next. It is going to require you to be financially stable. Okay, it is going to require you to have some sort of financial stability. Some of y'all, this could be going to school. The Page of Pentacles is the student. It's the first word on here. Student, apprenticeship. So some of you all could be, what's next is needing to come up with a practical plan so that you can afford to take up a new skill set, so that you can go back and further your education. There is a need to shift your focus and not spend so much money here in the present moment trying to make sure that you and your loved ones is safe, when the real security net comes when you focus on the bigger picture and focus on how you're going to survive while taking up a new skill set. Yeah, I definitely feel like that you don't want to get too caught up on finances here, or you don't want to become too reckless on finances, or I feel like that it will cause, I feel like that it'll throw your strategy off. Y'all, let me pause this. I'm running out of space on the computer. So, okay, so by no coincidence that my computer got full, it said recording will stop if basically make space. So I feel like what was that card? Let me see, because I know exactly what deck is coming from. I see the card right here, space. It says the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. I feel like that is the ultimate message from this. Like, that's what's being illuminated to you through this full moon in Capricorn. It's not about adding. It's not about filling your life with so much as it is about making space in your life. Okay, just because you're expanding doesn't mean you have to immediately fill that space. Sometimes that space needs to be felt for a little while. Okay, let's get a clarifying life situation so we can start closing this message up. All right, Spirit, what is the clarifying life situation for this full moon in Capricorn message for my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective? 2 cards, so we won't look at the rest, or the bottom and the top. It says, wish granted. I told you, I can't make this shit up. This full moon in Capricorn is setting you up to be... To get some sort of fulfillment that's going to cause your cheeks to hurt. You hear me? It says the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is exactly what you need, honey. Some of y'all could be traveling. Y'all could be headed up for some travel. Y'all could be headed up for a move. And then we have higher wisdom here. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. It says explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizon. Baby, this is a beautiful reading that is literally just coming together. Beautiful full moon. Ace of Swords in this deck for me. Trust the guidance you're receiving. You know, I haven't done a lot of full moon messages. As a matter of fact, I've only done one other full moon message in 2024, and it was the first full moon in Capricorn reading. So some of you all may benefit by going back and looking for that full moon in Capricorn reading and seeing what it can add to you in this full moon in Capricorn in combination with this message, okay? Because that was a beautiful message as well. All right, Archangel Michael, close this full moon in Capricorn message up for us, please. Step into the spotlight. Oh my God. Look what okay, let me calm down. Y'all know I'm a Sagittarius, so I be getting messages through this thing too. I told you, increase your knowledge. Somebody's going back to school, or somebody is being prepared. School is what's next. So there are steps that there's preparations that Sag is needing to take in order to prepare for that season of learning. You may not be as able to work as much as you would like to in order to sustain a certain lifestyle. So Spirit is saying be mindful with your finances now so that you can focus on increasing your knowledge when the time comes. Because this is what's coming in, the bottom of the day. But it says step into the spotlight. 30. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. I'm going to read the top of the deck first. But my God. 44. You will manifest what you need. It says express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. That's what I'm telling you. Baby, it's time to start being thankful for the journey and start understanding that the goal is manifesting. A full moon in Capricorn, a full moon is the end of the cycle. Capricorn gives a lesson. Saturn energy gives a lesson. Capricorn gives a lesson. But once you have learned and integrated that lesson, Saturn promises, guarantees a gift. So what this message, this full moon in Capricorn is trying to tell you is that you got a gift waiting on you. You just got to believe that it's coming. Emotionally, you must believe that it's coming. Okay? Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs for. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you were able to find the guidance that your soul was seeking here in this message. If so, and you would like a personal reading, you can head over to the ManjulaAwakening.com where you can find any and all of our personal readings over there. We have an active promo code at the time. It is Elevate444. That does get you 15% off of any and all of your personal reading needs until the end of July. I hope that your spirits are lifted on the back of this reading. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Peace, love, and light.